Essential on News Central with Olisa and Oluchi. Let's take you now to quite a serious situation in terms of the Marburg virus in Africa. It has been confirmed in West Africa after a man died of the hemorrhagic fever disease in Guinea. Now, the virus, which belongs to the same family class of Ebola, spreads from the human to human through bodily fluids and is said to have a fatality rate of up to 88%. Now, the victim died in the Guniea region, which was the location of Guinea's 2014 to 2016 Ebola outbreak, which went on to kill over 11,000 people.
Now, the World Health Organization and the health officials in Guinea say they're trying to track down anyone who may have come in contact with the victim before his death. You might want to ask, what are the symptoms of this virus? Well, to help us answer this question and more, we're being joined this morning by Dr. Oladipo Kolawole, who is a virologist and a lecturer at Adeleke University, Osun State, right here in Nigeria. Welcome to the show, Doctor.
Thank you for giving on this program.
All right, welcome to the program. Now, the world is still battling COVID-19, the pandemic, and now Marburg virus. Tell us more about this Marburg virus and why it's considered so, fatal, so dangerous.
Well, from what we've known before, Marburg virus disease is formerly known as Marburg hemorrhagic fever, and it's often fatal in humans. And it belongs to the family of filoviruses. Like we have Ebola is there, and the average fatality rate is around 50%. And the cases are varied from 24% to 88%. And we have its symptoms such as fever, myalgia, diarrhea, and things like that. So, and the virus was firstly recorded in Germany, and that place is known as Serbia in 1967. And we have seen occurrences of that virus in some African countries such as Uganda, Republic of Congo, Angola, Kenya, South Africa. Not to talk about the recent one that just been reported from the Republic of Congo currently now.
Right. Now, how does one contract this virus? What are the symptoms and how can it even be treated, doctor?
Yeah, I think from what we have known before, illnesses caused by Marburg virus begins with high fever. We have severe headache. We have several malaise, muscle aches and pain, and we have watery diarrhea, abdominal pain, cramping, nausea, vomiting, and most of the thing is that these symptoms is similar to what we see in malaria. So the only time you can actually know that it is MVD is by actually carrying out a test, either using serology, antigen, or PCR. And once you now do that, you can now confirm actually that it is a Marburg virus disease. And the interval from infection to onset of symptoms varies from 2 to 21 days. Within this period, then you can start experiencing the symptoms because that's just an incubation period, depending on the status of an individual. And it is just after between 5 and 7 days that many patients now develop what we call severe hemorrhagic manifestation. And that is just usually a form of bleeding from multiple areas. We have fresh blood in vomitors, in feces, and it's even accompanied by bleeding from the nose, from the gums, from the vagina. And that's just a complication of this Marburg virus.
Okay, all right. Dr. Kolawole, the first death of the virus was reported on the 10th of August in Guinea. Now, what challenges does this, for a country like Guinea and the entire West African sub-region in dealing with this Marburg virus? Should we be worried, and what can we do?
I think for us to have put some things in place for this prevention control, we have to reduce the risk of birth-to-human transmission. Before, there are studies that proposed that this virus got into human population by having contact with birds. Now, once it has been established, then we now have person-to-person transmission. And that's why we have anybody that has been in contact with someone that has been infected before is at risk of getting the disease. Now, because of this case has happened now, we need to do what we call community sensitization. And the communities that this virus has been seen, we have to let them know what is going on. Then we do what we call contact tracing, like it has been done for Ebola, for COVID-19, in order to see individual that has had contact with this patient before the death, and now see them, isolate them, look at them for 21 days, and test them before they can be released back into the society. Now, most of the thing is that we have to put an outbreak containment measures in place for all African countries, at least for anybody that has a traveling history from the region where the outbreak has been recorded, have to be screened before allowing them into the country.
Right. Now, Dr. Kolawole, talking about COVID now, we know that there's been a certain agreement between the United Kingdom and Nigeria, because the United Kingdom is out to ensure that COVID-19 is totally eradicated from Nigeria if possible. Now, we just received about 700,000 AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccine doses that were donated by the United Kingdom. And this donation is actually part of the 80 million doses the United Kingdom has pledged to support against the fight to take out COVID-19 vaccine. What do you think this 700,000 doses of AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccine can help with the removal of COVID-19 in Nigeria?
Yeah, it's going to go a long way. Like we knew from the last set that some people have taken their first shot and about taking their second shot and they don't have. So this period, they're able to have their full doses, because it's only when you have the full doses that you can be fully protected against the infection, against getting infected, not against the disease, because getting the vaccine does not guarantee that you cannot be infected with the virus, but it guaranteed you that you not have a severe disease, and it reduces the rate of hospitalization. And that will be helping us to the extent of getting what we call herd immunity gradually, so that it will reduce the rate at which the virus is mutating. And that will give us a little bit of security in the society, getting those vaccines.
Right.
All right, thank you so much, Dr. Oladipo Kolawole, biologist and lecturer at Adeleke University in Osun State, Southwest Nigeria. Thank you so much for your time, Dr. Oladipo.
Thank you.